Finally, a home-ground superhero origin story inspired from our mythological texts. And finally, a very good family entertainer for the Sankranti release. Prashanth Verma and Teja Sajja, congratulations for going against all big guns and sticking to your beliefs and giving us an excellent product in the form of Hanuman. Now let's look at the positives. I definitely liked how the origin story of Hanumantu is linked to Hanuman. The initial scenes and the end climax scene where Hanuman Chalisa is thumping in the background, and also the way Samudrakani's character is linked to the story are some very intelligent choices made in the movie. The movie has been shot exotically in some lush green locations, most probably Aruku, and in a way it reminded me of the classic younger version of Rajamouli in his earlier movies like Simhadri, and that's a very good compliment to Prashanth Verma. Kudos over there as well. And finally, the comedy scenes, all of them in the form of the scenes between the hero and Get Up Sinu, the Vanilla Kishore, even Satya, and even the voiceover of Ravi Teja, all of them explode on the main screen, and I had a fun of a time watching all those comedy sequences, especially the spoofs, the in-jokes of Telugu film industry. They are very, very well done and cheekily done. Well done over there. Now, obviously, there are some big negatives to talk about. The villain's arc was actually unconvincing for me. Even though a good chunk of the initial few minutes are spent on setting up his character, but he doesn't appear entirely after that, and at the end his character left uncooked or inconclusive. Maybe they have stored it for the sequel, but I found it a little bit underwhelming, especially when you want a very strong anti-hero character in a superhero movie template. Similarly, the heroine's character is also totally wasted. I don't know why. She is a new actress, I believe, but still the story could have progressed even without her presence. That's what I felt, and it could have been written more effectively, because we need a love interest for a superhero. How can we not have it, especially in Indian superhero movies? And finally, the aspect of the sequel. Yes, there is a sequel coming in 2025, at least that's what the director promises. Appears to be not well established. For me, it looks to be a patchwork and an afterthought which has been inserted forcefully at the end. It could have been integrated much better, much better. Now let's look at my rating system. The story is a solid 1 out of 1. It's a high concept story of merging superhero genre with mythological backdrop and weaving an origin story around it for Hanumantu is a very, very well done story concept. I liked it. The screenplay is 0.5 out of 1. Even though I enjoyed the movie overall, but still there are some loopholes, there are some laggy parts in the screenplay. Probably a better editing, crispier editing would have done it more justice. The acting is 0.75 out of 1. Teja Sajja is a competent actor, but he's surrounded by a very, very well chosen supporting cast in the form of Varakshmi Sharat Kumar, Get Up Srinu, Satya, and Vanilla Kishore. all of them are on point and keep the proceedings interesting. The other departments, I would say 0.75 out of 1. Given the budget of a sub 30 crore budget for the movie, it really excels well in departments like the VFX, the cinematography, the costumes, the makeup, and the sound design. I really liked all the aspects of this movie. Overall package, I would say it's 0.75 out of 1. The way the movie was marketed and pitched as a David versus Goliath approach, not just in the movie, it is a story of an underdog becoming a superhero, but also outside of the movie in the film industry, where the movie is pitched against the Sankranti release big guns like Gunturu Karam and Saindhav. The movie is packaged really well and it delivers mostly, and I liked it. I came out of the movie entertained. What else can you ask for? My overall rating is a thumping 3.75. Yes, Hanuman is clearly the winner of this year's Sankranti release race. And what better way than to celebrate this year, where in Ayodhya Ram Mandir is being inaugurated, than watching a movie based on Hanuman's character. Kudos.